What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Maxi Canalla show. We have some major and very disappointing news coming out of the Rosario Central camp today regarding Hamilton Campas. According to reports from Argentine outlets, Campas showed up to Arroyo Seco, the training ground, and informed the manager that he is not going to train anymore and that he wants to be sold immediately to Club America of Mexico, and they need to allow him to leave during this transfer window. The offer being reported is approximately $3.5 million, and it said that Central's leadership considers that to be insufficient for one of the most important players in the squad. And obviously, I would agree, 3.5 million for Campas is pretty much a steal. Um, Yeah, and reports also indicate that Campas may have already agreed in place because he was approached by a scouting member of Club America during the World Cup. His brother was actually contacted, and then they gave him Campas's contact, and they've been speaking even during the World Cup. But right now he has not been sold. He's still a Rosario Central player, but he's refusing to train and he's putting pressure on the club. Um, Basically, being a mercenary. Uh, Obviously, Campas is probably gonna get paid 2, 3 times more than what we pay him here, and Club America is arguably a big, big club in the whole world. But what he's doing is this super disrespectful to the club. Uh, it's not that. I mean, players come and go all the time, and for good clubs, for bad clubs, whatever they want. If they don't want to play in Central, we don't force them to play in Central. It's completely fine. They want to go. At some point, some players have to take a step forward and leave. But this is not the way. Putting the club into a corner and saying I want to go, I'm not training, is completely disrespectful to the club that bought Campas from Gremio when he wasn't playing and gave him a stage to play, gave him the spotlight, gave him a starting position, and brought him to what he is now, giving him the opportunity to be seen, and then getting a call up from the Colombian national team, and then eventually going to the World Cup is in part thanks to Central. He's given Central quite a bit. He's given us a lot, but Central is also giving Campas a lot, and this is not the way. This is not the way to go. I appreciate what he's done with Central. He's never completely convinced me. He has some issues that I'm not completely happy with. It's mainly his decision making and all of that. There's no question that he's extremely talented. But I haven't liked his attitude in some moments. I don't like his decision making. But this is a step further. Refusing to train is unacceptable. Campas is under contract with Central, and we have 100% of him. We bought him completely from Gremio. I think before the World Cup started. So whatever whatever Club America, Campas, and Central agree on is what we're going to be paid in full, and it's gonna go all to Central, which is it's the only silver lining that we can get from this, because Campas is planting himself, refusing to train, and extorting the club that gave him so much. And now he's going to be sold to Club America. Details still need to be ironed out, but 3.5 million is way too low. I would put him around 7, 8 million. Club America is probably going to go lower than that, but I would not go lower than 5.5 million for Campas. It's a spit in the face of Central with all the important objectives that we have in the second half of the season. We're attempting to compete domestically in the Copa Libertadores coming up in 10 days, and then right after that we have a game, and then the second leg, and then we have a game against Newells, and he's doing all of this right before then. Is a spit in the face, and the coach considers him a starter, an essential player, and he's putting the club in an extremely difficult position. And we just got the victory against River at the Monumental. There should be confidence, and there should be excitement for what we just accomplished, for what this means for the rest of the season. And instead, the day after, or 2 days after, we get news about Campas planting himself at the training facilities and telling Almiron that he won't train anymore. We're discussing if Campas is going to play or if he refuses to play, and putting the spot in and putting the club in a spot where we have to do exactly what he tells us. It's unfair to us. It's unfair to the teammates. It's unfair to everybody that at Central, and I don't know what we're gonna do about it. But we need to make America Club America pay more for Campas, way more than 3.5 million. That's way too low. It should be double. It should be double that. Um, the thing that stings also is that after we saw Campas filming a little selfie video saying saying chimba chimba, that we're all on the same boat and we're gonna be champions, and then he does this. We also saw him post on Instagram and Di Maria commenting he stays, trying to silence all the rumors, and a bunch of laughing emojis. I don't know if it was sarcastic or if he was trying to make him stay, but it's just extremely disappointing for Campas to do this, and with this attitude, is it's just disgusting. I've been on the fence about him, and he hasn't completely convinced me. I've been really upset with Campas in certain instances. I've been really, really happy and thankful to Campas in other instances. But this is gonna cement his legacy at Central for sure. I don't want him anymore in Central. He doesn't want to be in Central anymore. Perfect. I think he should leave, never come back. And I don't I don't I don't know what else to say about Campas. Super disappointed in his decision, especially the way he's doing it. In other news, we have Alan Rodriguez coming from Internacional. Details are getting ironed out there. It seems like everything's going through fine, and it looks like he's gonna come to the club. Um, Now Aguirre, Cafe Aguirre, the number four that was also supposed to come in from Internacional, um, looks like isn't going to go through, or maybe he's gonna come on loan instead of buying because he failed the medical exams. So we're not completely sure about what's gonna happen there. There's rumors about Weigand, El Chelo Weigand, negotiations between Central and El Chelo Weigand as number four. There's also rumors about El Chimi Avila, who is El Gato Avila, Gaston Avila's brother, coming from Betis because his contract is almost over, and Avila at the club is trying to get his brother to come play. That would solve our number nine issue that we still haven't um we still haven't done anything there. Badaloni got brought in, and he's more of the same of as Copetti, not convincing, not scoring goals, not touching the ball. So there's that problem. We'll see what happens with El Chimi Avila. We'll see what happens with Weigand, Aguirre, and yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Tomorrow we're gonna be back with Leagues Cup. Inter Miami plays tomorrow con San Luis. We'll be covering that. But that's gonna be it for today, boys. Thank you for listening. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed it, and leave your comments down below. What you think about these news? What happened with Campas? What do you think Central should do, especially in this market window? And I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, boys.